How many of you know that the Ark of Covenant disappeared? I'm back again with my Bible stories. And today, I want to tell you something very, very interesting. How many of you know that the Ark of Covenant disappeared? For some, this is your first time hearing that, but the Ark of Covenant, have you thought of it? The same Ark of Covenant you've been hearing since the day of Moses, that the Lord even instructed so many people coming together, Holy of Bezalel. These are the craftsmen that came together to design the Holies of Holies, the cherub, the joint hands, so many instructions. And now, about hundreds of years later, the thing disappeared. Where is the Ark of Covenant? I think one of the places to look at in the scripture, and with my Bible today, so that we can do a Bible study, but I won't be able to read because of time. So, in 2 Kings chapter 25, verse 13 to 15, that was the specific place. 2 Kings 25 is explain what happened to King Zedekiah. If you have to stick to that Bible passage alone, you will get confused. So I advise you to go and read also 2 Chronicles chapter 36, verse 11 downward. 2 Chronicles now will now tell you what Zedekiah did, how he disobeyed the Lord. So many instructions came, so many disciplining came, so many correcting came through God's servant, through instructions, so many things. The Lord went through so many channels just to bring this king back to order, but he refused. So what happened to him, the cataclysmic event that happened to him, was what we saw in 2 Kings 25 verse or downward. But if you are to see 2 Chronicles 36, you see that it was very instructive what the Lord told him to do and what the Lord told him not to do. But because of his own deaf ears, he chose to do what he wanted to do, and yet so the Lord put the hands of Nebuchadnezzar over him, so he was able to conquer Zedekiah and tore down the whole of Jerusalem. Now this is interesting. What happened to the Ark of Covenant? If we begin to read verse 2 Kings 25 verse 13 to 15, you see when they raided Jerusalem, when they raided the temple of the Lord, they mentioned so many things that was found in the temple, like so many treasures, so many shovels, they name it. You check your scripture, you see. But one interesting thing that was not mentioned was the Ark of Covenant. Isn't that surprising? If the Ark of Covenant was in the temple, where is the Ark? Why wasn't it mentioned? When Babylon raided Jerusalem, where is the Ark? What happened to the Ark of Covenant? Where is it today? And if we look at it this way, at the end part of 2 Chronicles, at the last verses in that chapter 6, we saw that the Lord later instructed another king in Persia, his name is Cyrus, to build back the temple of the Lord, which is in Jerusalem, which will be built